Well, if you guys have been on my channel for a while, you know that I have reviewed a couple external drive enclosures in the past, including this one from Initech, which I'm actually still using because, I mean, it works pretty well. Here's a new one from Stockplop. It's their pure Plop model, I guess, for it. So let's check it out in this unboxing. So something interesting about this product, which I've never had to cover in the past, is the guy who started this actually made a Kickstarter page for this Stockplop to kind of get it up and going, and it's actually going to go up on Amazon starting in January. So if you guys are interested, I guess I'll probably have a link in the description, I guess at least once it goes up. So anyways, that's why I'm checking it out. Kind of a cool background to it and everything, how it got started up and everything. So here we go. I like the cardboard box. That's always a good thing instead of like a clamshell packaging. So it's a pure Plop, has USB 3.0 with UASP support, supports 2.5-inch SSDs and hard drives with a height of 7mm, so pretty standard right there. Mounting is apparently the big thing about this. Now the name of this is Stockplop. I'm pretty confident that the reason that he called it that was because you plop the drive right in the enclosure, and it's really easy installation, so that's pretty damn cool. Size is right there if you're interested, and it has an anodized aluminum body, so cool. So it includes the pure Plop and the USB 3.0 cable. So fun stuff. Let's pop it open. So there we got the pure Plop right there, the Stockplop pure Plop. I know on the Kickstarter page I also had the wood Plop, which is like a wood covered one, I guess. But this one looks pretty sweet. So nice aluminum everything. I guess it'd probably blend in with a MacBook pretty nicely. But probably my PC as well. So there we got the USB 3.0 connector back here. Has that one little kind of USB 3.0 connector that has like the bump halfway through. And then maybe an indicator light back there, so that's cool. Now one thing I'm not totally sure if I like about this just right off the start is I kind of like having rubberized feet on the bottom to keep it from sliding around. Maybe that would ruin the aesthetics of this. I don't really know, but we'll kind of talk more about that in the review, of course. And yeah, so cool stuff. Looks pretty badass. And then, of course, it's just open. There's no, I don't think there's any way to close this off or anything. And as you see, there's this little insert right there, which makes pulling out the drive and putting it in pretty simple. So very cool. And actually, I should probably get like a light and look down there. So if we can look down there a little bit, it looks like there is a SATA connector. Looks like the SATA power is over on closer to the bottom where we are right now, and the SATA power is up on top, so cool stuff. So nice stuff. Yeah, it looks like you just throw the drive right in there, plop it in, Stockplop, whoa! Now, but that is pretty cool because actually I also brought this out. Here's the first drive enclosure I've ever reviewed from Initech. It's definitely very nice. Once again, no feet on the bottom, which sucks. But first off, you have to take 2 screws out to open it up, so you have to do that. And then once you do that, you got the SSD in there, but you actually have to screw it down with 4 screws. Way more complicated than the setup of this one, which you just throw the drive right in there. Now, of course, I guess maybe this one's a little bit more secure and everything, and it wouldn't be touched as much with the drive, but SSDs are so reliable these days that you probably don't need that much protection with them anyway. Maybe a 2.5-inch hard drive, but definitely not an SSD. Definitely not an 850 EVO like this one, which is badass. Anyways, onward to the unboxing. We also have a USB 3.0 cable here, so that's pretty cool, and looks like it's a decent length. I'm not going to say it's a great length, probably, oh, maybe a foot, maybe like 3 feet, maybe like 2 or 3 feet or something like that. But not a bad length. It's definitely better than some cords I've seen, but I'd maybe prefer like 3 or 4 feet, something like that, to be honest. But there we go. There's the USB Type A end, and then the USB 3.0 end that goes into the drive enclosure itself. So that's cool. Definitely appreciate it. Come with that because you definitely gotta need it. Oh, and by the way, I guess I should mention you don't need power for this thing, so that's cool. And they also give you a 3M thing, I guess, maybe to give it a little bit of. Oh no, wait! You can see cutouts on this. You guys can maybe see these cutouts a little bit. I bet you that's for the drive enclosure for the bottom of the feet. Now there's no manual in here, so it's nothing that really tells you to do that. And of course, apparently this thing comes out around January time, so I'm probably getting one of the first samples of it, to be honest. So, you know, maybe he'll include instructions later on, but that's cool. That actually definitely rectifies my fears of this thing sliding around and maybe getting scratched up. So that's pretty awesome. Nice move with that. And just to be able to put a drive in there, let's go ahead and take off our Samsung drive off that enclosure that I've been using for a long time. So here we go. Let's plop our drive into the Stockplop. I'm guessing, yep, it goes this way because the power's on that end. Okay, so, yep, there we go. Slides into place pretty easily. And I guess my black drive kind of stands out a little bit, but yeah, looks pretty damn cool. And then if I want to go ahead and remove my drive, that's as easy as I do it. Wow, that is pretty cool. I like that. That's definitely a lot easier than, I mean, look at this, what I just had to do over here. I had to, first off, take these two little bitty screws off, and then I had to take these screws off that are holding the drive in place. And it looks like this is still going to hold the drive in place pretty easily, or pretty well, so that's pretty damn cool. So thank you guys for checking out this unboxing. Of course, I will have a review for this. I'll try to show you guys. I'll compare like the speeds that I got with my old drive enclosure with this new one. I'm guessing they're probably going to be pretty similar. I think they both support UASP support. So, I mean, honestly, the speeds are probably going to be pretty much identical, but we'll go ahead and check them out. And I don't know, beyond that, thank you guys for checking out this video. Drop a like on it if you want to. Subscribe to my channel if you're interested in seeing the review for this product, I guess. And beyond that, you guys have a crazy motherfucking day. I'll see you later. Peace out.